basket.
That's his first basket from the field in the last 38 minutes for Ray Allen. Davis comes over, grazes the ball and the arm of Miller, and picks up a foul. That's 3 on Big Baby Davis, who tonight has put in 14. Rondo looks like he's trying to get some feeling in that foot with his 15 points in 16 minutes. Miller is at the line. Doug Chicago at the free throw line, plus 11 points tonight.
Well, remember now, in the first quarter, it was Chicago getting in foul trouble. Now you've got Big Baby with 3, Kendrick Perkins with 3, Leon Poe with a mild knee strain. All of a sudden, your 3 key big guys. Now you're looking at Mikey Moore, and it might be that Doc Rivers is going to have to go with a smaller lineup. You might see Paul Pierce as a 4-man in the game tonight, playing against maybe Tyrus Thomas late in the game. Doc Rivers might be forced to go to a smaller lineup.
So Boston with Pierce, Moore, Davis, Marbury, and Allen. Chicago with Rose, Heinrich, Gordon, Noah, and Miller. Boston the other way, shooting 52%. Marbury has not made a shot in his 2 attempts. Gordon is on Allen. Screen by Moore. Switch on defense. Miller now is on Allen. Marbury working on Rose. Shot clock at 5. Noah comes out on Allen. Moore over Miller.
Doc Rivers got to be happy, though. The guys are really moving the ball. That's one of the things he talked about. In the first game, they had 16 assists on 39 field goals. Tonight, they already have, 13 assists in this game.
Noah with a great catch as he went high and slammed hard. So Noah puts that in. He's now in 15 minutes, put in 6 points with a couple rebounds.
I told you Paul Pierce had 6 and Ray Allen 2, a total of 8. Would you think that right now they'd have a 5-point lead?
Nope. Allen around Gordon. Rebounded by Rose, his second rebound. Ray Allen has started 1 of 4. Rose into Marbury. Wow is right. He is now 3 of 5, 6 points. Remember, missed most of the first quarter, Doug, with those 2 fouls. He's only played 12 minutes tonight as you take a look at the shooting. All 6 of those points have come here in this quarter. Heinrich looks around a screen set by Pierce. Marbury hits that shot, and Stefan has his first basket tonight in 7 minutes.
Maybe he'll start looking more at the rim now. They're going to need it from him.
Rose to Miller. Late close by Moore. That was easy for Brad Miller with 14 points.
Well, Doc Rivers told us before the game, he said Brad Miller is not going to miss all those shots that he missed the other night. He is right. Brad Miller is 3 of 3 from the floor, 7 of 8, has 14. He was 2 of 11 in game 1.
Just on the bench points. Here's a foul with 2:38 to play here in the second quarter. Foul goes on Heinrich for the 4th time. He's got 4.
Look where Joakim Noah is on this play. He was all the way at the other foul line, and he runs all the way to the front of the rim. Nobody talks to him. Nobody picks him up. Doc Rivers said all we did for 3 days is work on transition defense. Cannot give up those kind of baskets.
Well, moments ago, Rajon Rondo went to the locker room because on this play, Doug, it came down funny as he drove into Rose.
Well, he's had problems with that ankle on occasion. It looked like he rolled maybe that right ankle behind him. And he's been out on occasion with that ankle. So that's got to be of concern, especially in a game where you need to be 100%. I mean, you think, Derrick Rose coming at you. You better have all your speed and quickness and mobility. So this is not a good sign for the Boston Celtics. A big 2 minutes and 38 seconds here. I mean, the Celtics do not want to go in trailing the Chicago Bulls. They were behind by 9 in game 1.
Both teams shooting over 50% from the field. Here's a missed shot by Marbury over Rose. Rebound by Thomas. Here comes Gordon over Mikey Moore. And Ben Gordon, Doug, has given him a lot of good scoring tonight. 13 points in 18 minutes.
See, what's happened is they've gone small now. So you see Paul Pierce at that 4 spot. That's what I thought you were going to see. Let's see if they start going to him now. Some isolations against Salmons.
Salmons is watching Pierce. Intercepted by Noah. Ahead to Rose, 2-on-2. Celtics back on D. Here is Gordon. Quickly coming up on him is Allen. Across the lane into Moore. What a play by Ben Gordon, who gives Chicago the lead. The Bulls have hit 7 consecutive shots.
Now, this young Bulls team is playing with tremendous confidence.
Marbury, Rose on him. House picked up by Noah. Screen by Moore. Switch on defense. Another screen by Pierce that opens up House. They knocked out Noah. The rebound by Miller.
It's interesting. Joakim Noah is actually playing Eddie House because they want Salmons to stay on Paul Pierce as a small forward. Somebody better get this guy. He's only your best scorer.
Gordon into Pierce. Rebounded by Marbury. Gordon is 5 of 9. Chicago shooting about 70% for the quarter. Into Rose. Marbury. Intercepted by Gordon. Foul called on Paul Pierce, who picks up number 1. Ernie, 55-54, Chicago on top of the defending champs as we send it to you in Atlanta.
Yeah, Kev, much fun to watch. Southwest Airlines game break. We're just a few minutes away from the T-Mobile halftime report. You get a first half breakdown from Kenny Smith and Charles Barkley. And a reminder, still to come tonight, we'll take you to San Antonio, the Mavs and Spurs game 2. Dallas took the opener by 8. Dick Stockton and Mike Fratello will call it. Now, back to Boston, Kev.
EJ, thank you. Poe has a left knee sprain. Rondo has a right ankle sprain. Both are in the locker room. And there is a clear path foul. It's on Paul Pierce. And Doug coming up for the Chicago Bulls in this quarter. Their 12th and 13th free throw attempts.
All of a sudden, the Celtics started fouling, getting themselves in trouble. The Chicago Bulls, Kevin, that's not good for you. You want to foul the Chicago Bulls. They shoot on the year almost 80%, which is his 7th in the NBA. So you do not want to foul this team, especially Ben Gordon. He's going to go to the line here, clear pass, so it's going to be 2 shots and the ball. Lindsey Hunter in the game. Excellent substitution by Vinny Del Negro. You fought yourself back into the game. You're up 3. You got the ball, and you don't want Derrick Rose now to pick up his 3rd foul. Kirk Heinrich has 3, so you're going to try to buy here a minute 9 and go in with the lead.
Rose is out. Linton Johnson has taken his place. Doug told you about the substitution with Hunter. Hunter, Noah, Salmons, Gordon, Linton Johnson.
That last play all started because Eddie House passed up an open jump shot, tried to make the pass. Gordon picked it off. This could be a 4 or 5 point play.
Hunter comes in for Miller. Marbury is on Gordon. Tap in. Uncovered Linton Johnson. How about that? Known for his defense, comes in for 2, gives Chicago the biggest lead. A turnover by House. Here is Hunter, who calls a time. He was shoved on the play as well, and that is a foul. That is on Stephon Marbury, and it comes with a little over 48 seconds to play. That's the 2nd on Steph.
Well, Doc Rivers wants to give Stephon Marbury some time. Right now, he is really struggling. You've got no Rondo, so really you've got to play him. That's why they need him to play well. Remember now all the time he sat out, finally got a buyout in New York, coming over to the Boston Celtics. Lindsey Hunter giving him very quality minutes off the bench. So when you look at it right now, this bench scoring for Chicago, what is that, 18, 20 points off the bench right now for Chicago?
11-0 run, 12-0 run for Chicago. Up 1 game to none in this series. Look at the bench point story right there. Less than a minute to play here in the 2nd quarter. Salmons is on House. Bulls do have a foul to give.
You know what I see right now, Kevin? I think the Bulls feel like they're the better team right now.
They got the confidence. Johnson is watching Pierce, who puts in his 8th point, 4 of 6 in 20 minutes for Paul Pierce. They might, Doug. I mean,
their confidence is soaring right now. Vinny Del Negro is going to take a timeout, but you're looking in their eyes right now. I don't see any fear. I mean, they took a punch in the mouth here early in the game. They fought back, all kinds of foul problems. They got play off the bench. They're up by 5. Vinny Del Negro is going to be very happy right now.
Nine rejections by the Chicago Bulls in the first half. Franchise playoff record for Blacks. And think of how many teams in the history of this franchise have played in the postseason.
And yeah, you think about the Chicago Bulls, all the great players. How about in game 1, they set a record for defensive rebounds in a game in the playoffs, 43. And what they've done in this 2nd quarter, Kevin, 8 offensive rebounds in the 1st quarter, gave up all those points. Only 1 offensive rebound for Boston in this 2nd period.
Shot clock at 14. Hunter got it. House defended. Marbury sticking on Gordon. Gordon 5 of 10. Batted by Noah, keeps it alive. Hunter for 3. It did not hit the rim, so the shot clock continued to tick. Now the final 7 seconds. The Bulls have a foul to give. And here is Pierce, 4 of 6, guarded by Johnson. A well-timed foul. Oh. He was getting ready to pop up a 3.
Oh, my. See, that's the risk you run. When you're going to take that foul, you've got to take it. But
That's right.
Paul Pierce understood it, and when he saw Linton Johnson coming at him,